Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon for some of you. Let's go, guys. Let's just share this with our community members right here on all the groups that we are participating. Let me just share this. How's it going, everyone? How are you today? You ready to make some money and win an $100,000 giveaway for Ticktick Trader we're going to organize today? Oops, let me just edit this quick post right here. And we are ready to get started, everyone. There you go. So how's it going? We're sitting above 20,000 and we're finding a beautiful high-low structure here. That is full of energy, guys. This is full of energy. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening for some of you. Thank you guys for joining. And thank you guys for waiting. Took a little more. But we are back in business. Beautiful, guys. Nicely trading above the weekly opening. Very, very nicely. The whole thing looks very bullish, so there is tons of energy going around. No worries about it. We're gonna start trading our Tap 1 futures.
Order
Going
filled.
for a minor breakout here of the structure, taking some liquidity from the highs.
Order filled. Order filled.
Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. Quick scalp of 5 points. This is a nice continuation price action structure. We could nicely secure $1,000 here on a copy traded account. If this doesn't push us against us, right? Turn out to be pretty ugly. I'm gonna cut it away. What just happened right here, in a bullish instance, we pretty much took this down.
Order filled.
I sold most of it. Expecting support on that level, certainly. And after the 5-minute movement we had here, was definitely looking for the form of continuation. Pretty odd in the way it has played out.
Order filled. Order filled.
Time to move above and take some of the liquidity existent. You have to be here on the live stream for the giveaway. That's how you participate and join the giveaway, guys. You have to be here on the live stream. And a little later, we are going to organize the event, and you guys will see how does it work, but you definitely have to be here on the live stream to win. This is going to be a giveaway of $100,000 Express Challenge account for Ticktick Trader. Expecting a form of continuation here in the price action. At least above 220s, which wouldn't be a difficult target to conquer. Certainly not from the 5-minute standpoint. We've touched basically our weekly opening, which is usually a great reaction point. Had an impulse move, retraced after that, and now it's trying to force back to the highs. So let's see how does that translate into the price action. Thank you guys for joining, by the way, appreciate it. Has not been the best start here, but we are heading towards a much better outcome. Of course, if the current movement has strength, if the current movement has sufficient strength. 5-minute is pretty bullish. There is an interesting fair value gap here. Very interesting fair value gap located there. Which is even higher than my target. It sits on 232. Double top structure, hitting the liquidity and fair value gap and even retracing afterward back into the weekly could be a solution. And that's going to go through my target. Slowly I'll have to put my stop loss on break even. So it depends on the consistency you have, and that is showed on your metrics of the account. So inside your dashboard area, you have the metrics of the account. I'm going to put my stop loss to my entry, guys. And send
Order
some of the
filled.
position, of course.
Order filled.
What an ugly rejection we got right there. Do expecting this one to move a little higher, so I'm gonna let it like this. Under the metrics of your account on Tap 1 Futures, you can see your consistency calculated live. Very important because consistency refers to your highest day and total amount of money made, guys. I have a video that helps you calculating how does the consistency works. Welcome, buddy. By the way, it is, and I'm going to announce it today, we are dealing with the last day, actually tomorrow, Friday, is going to be the last day with 55% discount on Tap 1 Futures. Tomorrow is the last day. Promotion, which is part of the launch promotion, it's going to end. The discount is going to significantly decrease.
Order filled.
But you can load up as many accounts as you want, right? So you can buy more than 3, yet you will be able to activate them at the time you have less than 3 active, right? So you can keep them paused and you can activate the accounts whenever you guys decide and prefer. Thank you, buddy. Yes, $360. You can load up as many as you want. With my code, you also get payout anytime, or anytime payout for free. That add-on is no costing anything. It's free for the moment. But the 55% discount is going to end. Very interesting here. This one might worth a test, basically.
Order filled.
Because we got stopped out on break even. If this candle has ability to hold at this level, I mean, we have very, very strong chance to push above 219 and take the liquidity from there.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
This could be also another 1 minute higher low. With the flat top we have here and the liquidity hiding in those candles, this is a interesting trade which has value from my standpoint. Come on, let's go to the top side. I'm gonna share with you my accounts badger very soon. I just want to make sure about this trade that we're capable breaking through this level 217, or we pretty much get rejected again.
Order filled.
Like the 4th time would be, which is not going to be a good sign. This was the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and now we're pretty much questioning this for the 4th time. The good part is that we're pressuring quite quickly That's a good sign, but the rejections that are coming through are requesting an extra carefulness. I am trading through all the 6 basically, Badger. Yesterday I traded the same, we had 6 out of 6 profit. Oh, so you're asking me about Top 1 futures. Now I realize what you're asking me. So you say you have 6 accounts. No, you can only activate 3 and trade those ones. You cannot toggle between, the accounts. You have to select 3, trade those 3 accounts, and simply, until you have them active, you can no longer activate the paused ones, right? So as long as you have active accounts, those are the ones you can trade, cannot change basically between. I thought you were asking me about my 6 accounts, because exactly that's what I have. 3 on Ticktick Trader, 3 on Top 1 Futures. Good morning. Thank you guys. 150,000. They are the best. The 150k is by far the best. I've made a video about. The general discount is to the $400, but utilizing the code Scrambo is giving you $360 per account. And it comes at $6,000 max drawdown. Right, so for $360, you buy $6,000 max drawdown, which is end of the day. And at the same time, the maximum payout per account is $3,500. So 3 accounts means $10,500. Good morning, guys. Welcome. This is not looking good here for me, to be honest with you guys. If this is not moving from here, I have to get out. I have to cut it away if this is not going to move to my target from here, from this specific level. By far, the 150k is the best.
Order filled.
Unemployment claims. We've got it in a minute, guys. Unemployment claims. This is a pretty big loss here that we've got. Exactly. So if you are having more than 3 on Top 1 futures, then they are going to be paused, and you can only activate them when you have less than 3 active. But people usually buy a lot more when there is a big discount, right? Usually they accumulate when there is a big discount, for example, right now, 55%, and then utilize this account even in, 2 months from now or a month from now and so on, right? So this is giving you some alternatives. Exactly, if you make an error, you blow one of them, you can utilize them at that time. J. Cola, you have to do right now, the rules are 5%. Come on, let's go, guys, with a push. Then we had the unemployment claims, which are still pending. Do we have some good news that are pumping the market with that? Come on.
Order
Keep
filled.
going above for the liquidity, guys. Time to break out of this 1-minute structure with it here, especially with the news. 228 less than expected, but very, very close to the forecast. This is missing momentum here. This is pretty crazy, guy. 219 has been punishing us in the last 30 minutes. While we are trying this one for the 5th time, it's wild to resist like that in a bullish context. For someone that's fairly new, smaller accounts are fine as well. Moving the stop loss to my entry, guys. I don't have room to risk too much. And I'm certainly going to take some profit. And let the rest of it basically for 226 target. For someone that's new, obviously smaller accounts are totally new to trading, let's put it that way. Smaller accounts are representing less costs, but at the same time, with the smaller accounts, it's harder to get to the payout because you're getting conditioned quite a lot. Beautiful, guys. We've closed in profit, so we recovered a lot with this trade. It was a good trade, expected basically from the unemployment claims, to find the liquidity above the 219 structure. Good. So, not too happy about the entries I had. I think they were pretty much terrible. Yet, we managed to successfully survive out of the wrong situations I have put myself into. Getting back to your questions, guys. So, if it's a less size as an account, it doesn't mean it's easier to qualify. You might have levels that are more difficult to be achieved because the room, for example, of a drawdown, the maximum loss is also shorter and tighter, right? So you have to play very, very accurate with smaller accounts. Meanwhile, with the bigger accounts, such as the 150K, you have $6,000 drawdown, and that allows you, even if you're a beginner, to have a level of efficiency that is not that high, right? So with a lower level of accuracy, a bigger size account can save you. For example, 6,000. The 25K has 1,000. That's a huge difference, guys. With 1,000, you cannot afford to do trades that are not extremely accurate. And I don't think you want to make 10, 20, 50 bucks a day with this account. You'll never get to the payout that way. You gotta make money, but you don't have sufficient room, right? So always and always, you gotta consider the max drawdown as an important element when you research. Very important element. Exactly, so Badger tells you correctly. You buy the best account that puts you in the position that gives you freedom, and at the same time apply the risk management that represents the micros, for example. You're trading with micros, with NMQ. You start with a single micro, and then you see how things are going from there. A single micro is going to trade you between, tens of dollars and hundreds of dollars, $1 to hundreds of dollars, and that's great. Ticktick Trader is great. I'm trading with them. I got 3 accounts right here, all of them 250K, right? You can see it on my page. And that is a huge drawdown, basically. This is another instant funding firm that I'm trading. I'm basically trading 2 of them. The Ticktick Trader and the Top 1 futures. So for the 250K, I get $9,000 end of the day drawdown. On Ticktick Trader, you have to make a little more money in order to go for the payout. First, you have to make the 5%, which is called here safety net. And the money you make above safety net is only possible to be cashed out. So the money you make above 5% of the account size is possible to be taken out, to the limits of each payout, of course, because the 250K has a $4,000 limit, the 150K has a $3,000 limit, so you want to consider that too. Oh, look at a dip we got. So I just went for the liquidity, and that played out nicely. There is a soft breach, correct? There is a soft breach pretty much everywhere, which means that during a day, if you touch that, your account is going to close all your active positions with a market order, automatically close everything, and set you on pause for the day till the next day, which is a moment you can resume trading. daily max loss is pretty much avoiding you to touch your max loss of the account in a single day. There is no monthly payment for Tap on Futures or Ticktick Trader instant funding. There is no activation fee. The money you're paying at the beginning, you are it's the only cost that you have. That's the total paid, $360 for an account. You're trading on Project X just like I'm trading here. This is the platform. I have a tutorial about that one too, from A to Z, explains you how does it work. And this is very interesting. I think this is going to go lower, guys. This is going to go for the weekly, so I'm going to speculate that.
Order filled. Order filled.
We've made some money with that, but not much. $300. Tap on Futures, you have to make 5% of the account size for the first payout. On a 150k account, you can withdraw $3,500. So make 5%, take out $3,500. 5% from 150k means $7,500. Wow, look at the buyback we just got here, guys. This is quite strong. Because we got into the daily VWAP here. We got into the daily VWAP. We went below the weekly. We got into the daily VWAP. And we also got very close to the 200 EMA. I'm trading minis right now. Minis are riskier to be trading, guys, so be careful with that. Certainly be careful. Trading minis, because it's still New York. Once the New York session kicks in, I'm more careful. Sometimes I do micros, or sometimes I'm still respecting the minis. This was a trade that I did. Let me share with you guys. So this was a trade that I did, which only lasted 2 seconds. But I made $300 in this trade. So if this $300 is the only profit that I have achieved through microscalping out of 7,500, then this is an exception. The problem with microscalping is if your profits at a time of withdrawal are anywhere near to 50% or even more than 50% achieved through microscalping is an issue. Right? So if you make a few thousands of dollars from microscalping activity, it's a problem. Just with a single case scenario like I had it right now, it's not an issue. It's an exception. But if this is the regular way you're trading with just a few seconds in your trades, less than 10 seconds, it's an issue, guys. You cannot abuse of microscalping, which means you need to hold your trades more than 10 seconds. Trying to go here for an entry on 144, guys.
Order filled.
And even lower than that. If the market wants to go for the liquidity, I'm happy to be
Order
part of
filled.
the move. This way. Right, so you cannot abuse of microscalping on Tap on Futures. On Ticktick Trader, no one has your issue. You can trade in whatever way you guys prefer. There are no limits on microscalping for Ticktick Trader. This could be a nice entry here with the liquidity back into 174. We have been limit ordering our positions. I need to make $2,000 maximum here, guys. I cannot make more $2,000 in this trade. I got a minus 550. So that's going to bring me around 1,500 totally. This is a beautiful entry. Stop loss is going to be on my entry. Come on, don't take me out of this. This is a good entry. Stop revisiting that liquidity spot that I have and just bring it a little higher. I'm going to be pretty happy exiting. So there is a rule of microscalping of 10 seconds, which means you cannot abuse microscalping. So that means the majority or near 50% of the profits you make
order filled
cannot be achieved through microscalping. If you have exceptions of microscalping, it's not an issue. But if that's the way you are pretty much trading as a style, it's a problem. The microscalping means that you cannot close and you should not close trades less than 10 seconds. If you do that once in a while, it's fine. We sold a part of this trade. So we kind of secured about 400 bucks. People do not get denied, have not been denied because simply having a situation here or there of microscalping is definitely not an issue. Yet if you abuse and if you do 20 trades a day and that you're holding for 2 seconds and you do like that, it's a problem, of course. So simply just get in your trades and trade normally. Sometimes it happens to hit your take profit or stop loss a little bit earlier, and this is why it's not a hard rule. But there's people that are doing these things intentionally. This is an interesting spot, guys, to reverse it from here. Putting my stop loss right below that. Adding a little more to this. Let me add a little more.
order filled
We could see here a bullish reaction, and I think it's worth the risk. Because that's going to pay us a lot. If it holds, it's going to pay us a lot. We have a reason here to bounce. A justified situation to bounce from here. Looks beautiful, guys. And of course, if this candle gets denied, I have to be out, because then very likely we're gonna go lower. At that level, I would actually touch my target in a sufficient way. I don't need to make more than that for my consistency. Come on. Just a few more points, guys. Just a few more points, everyone. Very close to touch the profit there. Very, very close to that.
order filled
And it has been touched, guys. 1,550 realized profit for the account. Let's go for the amazing show. Beautiful, guys. There you go with the fireworks. This is a copy traded account. with an amazing entry. Secured the target for the day. Secured a beautiful target. This has been copy traded as well. Let me share with you the performance stats for the account. Take a look at that, guys. Yeah, thank you. Minis are much better. I like them too. Ticktick Trader is already having a good sale going on, buddy. How we do, not 30 seconds, only 10 seconds. And if there is exceptions and you're closing your trade earlier than 10 seconds, it's not a problem. Yeah, I focus on 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minutes sometimes, and pre-market I do technicals or 1 hour, 4 hours as well. So I look at the hourly charge as well. NRG Trader, very, very happy for you, buddy. That's the purpose, guys, of our videos materials. Very happy for you, buddy. Congratulations. A lot of the people found out Top 1 Futures through this channel and they got to payouts, and I'm very, very happy about it, guys. You definitely deserve it. You are the one actually deserving it, and totally not me. I have not participated, definitely not participated almost at all. You know, I just put the little information for you out there and you guys traded. That's the big thing. You know, I have my little part, maybe 1%, but you guys have 99% and definitely deserve that. Pretty happy for you guys. Good job. So, Ticktick Trader is already having a sale. $150,000 account, which is, you know, the most purchased on Ticktick Trader, is at $399. There are 2 different coupon codes you can try. Scramble, which is basically the usual, and Scramble 1 with the number 1, right? You put a number and you can give it a try with that one as well at the checkout. Meanwhile, on Top 1 Futures, there is only one code. Scramble gives you the maximum discount, $360. You can buy as many accounts as you consider. Load up, because tomorrow on the 9th, the promotion expires. What happened here? We moved a lot. Beautiful. So I traded over here. I'm going to move to the 3rd account. I have to trade some of it. Wow, so we got Trump speaking again. Might be some huge announcement today with Trump. He said something yesterday that we're going to see some wildness about it. So be careful, guys, on the sizing. The crypto market has been pumping too. Bitcoin is close to $100,000. It's $99,400. Altcoins have started moving, and we might have a potential start of a bullish season for the altcoins, most likely. Nvidia is really strong in the way it has closed yesterday. Trading above the 12 months VWAP, which is on 118.54. We're trading above that pre-market. That's huge, guys. So that's a beautiful reaction from the daily VWAP and 200-day ZMA. Exactly where the finance expecting basically from the altcoin season to get started. We need those days with 20, 30, 40% movements. Keep in mind, everyone, we've got the giveaway today. Let me share with you my link basically for the Discord. You want to be in our Discord? Make sure to join our Discord, guys. I'm going to pin that in the chat. At the same time, for those of you, like I said, I'm going to share with you the links here. You can grab your accounts with all the firms, instant funding, biggest discounts. Always reach out for any issue, always reach out for any problem. I'm here to help you. I will reach back to the executive level with any question, with any issue you guys have. Like I've told you, we are building here a community that is representing strength. So all the companies must pay big attention to our community members and take it very, very seriously, because if there is an issue, we are all reaching out. We're reaching out. And let me tell you something, guys. It's always going to cost these companies, any company, I'm not specifically putting out names, there's no reason, but it's always going to cost this company a lot more by not being fair to us than to be fair with us. This is the way we're building as a community. And this is the advantage of being part of the community, guys. For the Ticktick trader, well, they had a huge discount at the launch time, but very recently they usually have 45% discount. That's what they have most of the time, 45%. For Tick, there are two codes. Scramble or Scramble 1. Scramble 1 is giving you $300 discount on the 150k account. $300. 40-45% usually. They're not having more than that. They have also 35% sometimes. Thank you guys for joining, by the way. Appreciate it. And a lot to go. A lot to make. We've made money so far on 2 accounts. I'd like to make more. I think this is gonna come down here in 169. You got all the links, everything right there. Waiting for some opportunities here. Trying to see how does the 15 minute looks like. Reacting at a necessary level. 15 minute is good. Today we actually got stuck at 12 months VWAP. That's a very difficult level to break out, but eventually we're going to perform the breakout. We're so bullish. Depends on the tariff business, guys. Morning, everyone. It is $300 out of 700. You have to see the math there. It's a pretty big discount right now. Usually on Ticktick Trader the account is more than 400. Usually it's 440. So it's one of those bigger discounts. And even at 30-40 bucks, I mean, the time is very important, guys. This is something you have to acknowledge, that time is much more important than the money. Wasted time will always cost you much more than any value. It's something that is not recoverable. Yeah, I'm gonna test out a short here.
Order filled.
With a target on 68. This would be a good trade, guys. The price section was pretty much telling me that this is a good trade.
Order filled.
That's a decent 1 minute closing we had. You can purchase as a new user, exactly. That's how it usually has to be done. As a new user. By using the same address. Come on, take it down. Take it back.
Order filled. Order filled.
I don't need to make too much out of this trade. Just a few points. We have been putting the contracts. 1,590 for the target, everyone. Take it down. 4 more points. I'm gonna set my stop loss on my entry. We're break even, risk free. Come on, guys. Oh my god. Look at that. Yes, DCA is totally allowed on Tap 1 futures. Totally allowed. News trading is allowed. Prices are going to increase a lot. Come on, buddy, take it down.
Order filled.
We were so close to that nice target. We just broke even, that's fine. But this looked like a very, very comfortable trade, guys. Exactly where the finance. That's one thing a lot of the people do as a mistake, right? So the more you extend your time in the markets, the more uncertainty you're actually exposing to. Every single moment is a moment of uncertainty as well. The more you sit in the market, the more of that you're taking part. The more you require from a trade, I think the more difficult it is. It's kind of normal, right? Look at that, guys. It would have touched our target over here. What a terrible price section. It has revenged on us. We made money in the prior accounts and now it has revenged. Probably it's going to go up from here.
Order filled.
I think it's going to go up.
Order filled.
I think Trump started his speech, if I'm not wrong. You want to verify that, guys? Is it Trump speaking at 10 a.m.? I think it is. 10 or 9? If it's at 10, then it's in an hour. Okay. We might hear some big things. 10 a.m. Thank you, guys. Exactly, 10 a.m. EST, so in an hour. Very likely. Very, very, very likely with the UK. I think that should basically help the market take the relief.
Order filled. Order filled.
This is a good trade. This is a pretty good trade. Pretty good looking so far. So we've got the giveaway, guys, a little later. Keep in mind. That's a good opportunity for a Ticktick trader instant funding. They've been online for 3 years, delivering good time. You got any issues with them, you let me know in private. And I will help you fix it. And by the way, with Ticktick Trader, microscoping is allowed. So with the instant funding accounts, it's totally allowed to do microscoping. But more money needs to be made for reaching the payout. If we're not reversing this candle, I don't like it, guys. This could flush here down into the 50s.
Order filled.
I've sold half of it, pretty much accepted about $400 loss. Not an issue. We clearly know how we can recover even from thousands and thousands. In loss we can recover. It's definitely not our problem. Hmm. 25 minutes to go for the New York to open.
Order filled. Order filled.
Hmm. Oh, that's an ugly rejection. Is it so much weakness here? Why is it so much weakness here? We are slowly cascading. I'd like to see a few soldiers. 3 green candles in a row are pretty much sufficient. There is a 1 minute fair value gap at the time I have my take profit. You want to be bearish, you also have to go there. You want to be bullish, you have to go through that. Yeah, so basically the DCA rule now, all the contracts that you're buying must have the 10 seconds. All the contracts. If you bought 2 contracts now, and in 5 seconds you buy another 2 contracts, both rounds you bought must have their own 10 seconds. Because the last 2 contracts you bought might not have 10 seconds if you don't hold it like that, right? And then that specific portion is not going to be good eventually if you abuse, right? So in a nutshell, each position that you're adding extra and extra needs to have its own 10 seconds. Even though it might get to the original trade, you still have to give it 10 seconds. It's per contract, exactly. Correct, it's per contract. This is another ugly rejection. If we're not holding here, I gotta be out. We're below the weekly opening, of course. But we are in a situation here. Let me just measure. Reversed golden pocket.
Order filled.
We're scaling in this trade for any liquidity grabbed into the upside. That's very logical. We'll see if it's going to work. I hope this is going to work. Otherwise, we're going to get hit. Wouldn't mind seeing this one back into the weekly. Mm. In terms of the indicators here on Project X, I don't know if there is any way you could import. Right, I see you have only the search option, so I don't know. I don't think you can import. But what you can do is you can go to projectx.com. That's the official website of the platform. And you have to write them a ticket. And they will tell you, right? So they are the owners of Project X, the official part. This is terrible. I'm going to put a stop loss right below. That's the ultimate level. How we do, thank you, buddy. Exactly, Arthur. So you can officially ask that information on projectx.com website. They have support and they will help you. Because here, simply, if you search through the indicators, there is no way to import. I mean, you could import on TradingView. That's something you can do there. But I don't think that's possible with Project X. Yeah, you definitely want to verify at an official source. I am not accurate with that. Come on, guys, time to move this candle to the upside. We haven't grabbed any momentum, but this is a perfect scenario here for the movement of a little bounce coming from the reversed golden pocket. Little bounce coming from the reversed golden pocket. Not complete functionality from TradingView. It's probably just partial. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it. We have 16 minutes to go for the US opening. This is a terrible situation here with the trade. I don't like it. All the candles have a wick to the upside, and I am sitting here. You know what I'm doing now? I'm sitting here and I am hoping. That's what I'm doing. I am sitting here and I am hoping. Good day, Tony. Have a good one. We had a pretty good day on the other accounts that are copy traded. We have touched our target, 1,500. This is copy traded, so it's good. We have almost 154,000 on the accounts. We're pretty close to the payouts, but this one right here is bothering me with this 1 minute candles downside. My thoughts towards Trump's speech. So, US administration is totally unpredictable, guys. Totally unpredictable. Even things that they are claiming during a day could be denied by tomorrow, right? So, the one safe element we have is the level of total unpredictability. And we care about that as traders because we need a form of predictability to be able to predict. So, I'm not blaming, but I'm just telling the way it is. This is the way it is. And therefore, this could be the only reliable idea I've got right now. Other than that, expecting and hoping basically there's going to be some slowdown on the tariffs and the US economy not to get into any recession, not to allowed to be into a recession. I think the problem comes at that point. If this is going to be allowed, if it's desired to be like that, if that's the way it's going to be better for long term, I certainly don't know about these things, but we should ask ourselves the questions. And we should research. Look at that ugly rejection, guys. This is crazy. Whatever little movement we get to the upside, it gets pushed down. And I am sitting here. So there's always a tension between the short-term pain and long-term benefits. And this could be one of those situations. But like I said, it just could be. Because the economy is not 100% controllable, 100% predictable. It's just having a grade of probability, sometimes higher, other times lower. if they allow it to be in recession, they do it on purpose by coming back stronger in a such way they would not be able to reach and be without a recession. Think about that one, guys. Think about that one. Think about that formula. Exactly. One little tweet, one little word. And during the tweet is just a word needed most of the time. And that's sufficient, right? Just a little word and that's it. So recession times might be beneficial for long term. A temporary recession could be nice. For them, for the economy, not for most of the people. I'm certain about it. Not for us citizens, clients, consumers. That's the problem. Yet they always tell us we're going to come back stronger. If there is an issue, we're going to come back stronger. At the end of the day, guys, it's down to us to put the hard, cold cash on the table. That's why make money with firms, do your job, and take your money home, right? This is a straightforward lesson, guys. Stop dreaming about buffer zones, making more than needed, not taking out the max payout because I could, make some more, build some more buffer or something. No. Take all the money you can every single time, maximum money. That's your job. Their job is to create a firm that is attractive and pays out and respects clients and is also making profit, and your job as well is to make money too. So, let's do this. Could be. They're doing insider trading, of course. They have been doing it in crypto space too, with meme tokens, right? With all this crazy stuff, guys. So this is unheard of. Unheard of. And I think they are going to push the crypto space more and more. I don't think they will start with that. Yeah. My job is to share giveaways as well, and we're going to do the giveaway a little later. We still have to trade a Ticktick trader accounts. I did not trade this ones at all today. 3 accounts here to be traded. I'm going to trade them. I just want to finish with the third one here. We got the first 2, maximum profit 1,550. Pretty happy about it, but still got to trade the third one. And then the big money with the giveaway. But thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video. Everyone like the video. In order to participate the giveaway, you need to like the video and you gotta join my Discord. Like the video, subscribe. Come on, let's get the numbers up. Let's bring the numbers up, guys. Come on. We got to bring the numbers. 70, 80, 90 likes. We are 120 fellas, and the trade is going in the right direction. Keep pushing. Keep pushing as this is looking great. 9 minutes to go for the New York opening. And this is looking great. Just a few more points. Adriano Lorenzo, blessings as well. Blessings from Hungary, guys. This is the place I am in Budapest right now, streaming. Come on, come on. Come on, take this. Moving my stop loss to my entry, guys. Break even. We need like 2 points. You want to press the pedal, guys. Do something. Speak with the markets. Reach out. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is absolutely... Oh my god. Look at this, man. Push, guys. Come on. Get out and push. What a red candle coming through. This is what happens when you're streaming, guys. The market makers are watching my stream and they're trolling me, right? This is the disadvantage of streaming. That's the Discord link, guys. Make sure to join the Discord. 7 money bag. This trade is probably gonna wait you. How do I manage to stay in so long? Possibly balls of steel. Buyers let us down, everyone. Buyers have let us down. Teasing me. Exactly. And now we're gonna get stepped out. Let's put it this way.
Order filled.
We got stepped out. Beautiful. Probably a single tick, guys. A single tick. We got rejected on the weekly as well. Point of control. Very likely we're going a little lower.
Order filled.
Yeah. I didn't reduce at this time because I was convinced, guys. I was too convinced about it. Normally I reduce as it's approaching exactly the take profit. That's what I normally do, but at this time I was too convinced about it. And you know what happens when you're too convinced. You pay the price of being overconfident. But this is an interesting situation here with the rejection we got from the point of control and weekly. We could nicely get back in the way the price session looks like in the daily VWAP here. 146. Minimum 10 seconds. If you're doing exceptions, it's not an issue, but if you abuse of repeating such trades forever, it's not going to be good. They're going to eliminate the profits you made like that.
Order filled.
Hello guys, welcome everyone. Stay with us, we have a giveaway for today. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure to like the video, join our Discord, it's pinned in the chat. We're ready to make some money with this trade. We just got rejected for a reason, and the continuation is as expected. Come on. I need the maximum $1,500 profit for my consistency. Keep in mind, everyone, Friday, tomorrow on the 9th, is the last day Top 1 Futures is offering 55% discount with anytime payout free add-on with the coupon code SCRAMBLE. How did you break your consistency? How did you broke it? You can recover that. I don't think you need 5 more days. This is a good trade, guys. We're going to put a stop loss to our entry. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is it going to reverse again? Exactly, close to our take profit. Look at that, guys.
Order filled.
And we got stopped out. We got stopped out on break even. And this is moving down. And this is very likely going to go to our target. But we got stopped out. Look at this one, man. Oh my gosh. The last day of the discount is tomorrow, Friday. You can load up as many accounts as you want. So you can have more than 3. They're going to be on pause. And you activate them whenever you have room. Which means you can have up to 3 active if in case you lose something. You activate out of the pause ones. This was a situation, guys, twice when I was 2 points away or a single point away from my target of the day for the account, and it totally reversed. I'm waiting for the US opening, less than a minute to go. Let me see what we can do here. But this account might be cursed. I'm not going to trade this anymore today. I'm going to accept $96 loss and that's it, right? I'm going to move to Ticktick Trader. I'm going to trade a 250k account here. You know, we made money on Top 1 Futures. We made on the other ones 1,550, which is copy traded, and that's fine basically. I have to accept the reality with the third account. We were there, and moving to the Ticktick. 10 seconds to go, everyone. And the bell is ringing. Possibly this is taking some of the liquidity here from below. For example, 131. If we get there, of course, we might not get there. I'm gonna request my payout quite soon. Rules for the Ticktick Trader quite simple. You can do day trading with DCA, with microscoping. It's accepted. You can trade the news. So all these things are accepted, guys. and you have to make money above the safety threshold, and that money above the safety threshold can be cashed out. The safety threshold is located at 5% of the account balance. Make 5%, and then money you make above that is what you cash out. Huge gap, of course. Keep in touch, guys. We've got the giveaway.
Order filled.
Could be the place here with the shorts, but I'm just going to look for the little scalp. Not much. There might be no room for that much of a scalp.
Order
Out of
filled.
this is not looking good, guys. Should have closed out a little earlier on profit. We accepted 170. This could go lower. Gotta go into the 15 minute and see how does the chart looks like there. We got below the daily VWAP. There is a decent pivot point here that I would not underestimate. I would certainly not underestimate that. There's other levels as well that I should be careful, such as the 200 EMA, the daily opening. I don't think we get down to the monthly, but 200 EMA is also near to the 20,000s. I don't think we get down to the daily opening 934, but we could very easily take this one down into 30s and even lower than the 30s, around the 20,000s. Stick with us, guys. We've got the giveaway. Make sure to like the video and join our Discord, everyone. Subscribe to the channel too. Streaming from Monday to Friday, we're doing giveaways every single day. We're also trading a lot. Massive gap on the S&P. Very close to the 12 months of VWAP. 711. We're trading right now with the S&P on 200 EMA for the 4 hours and close to that 12 months. This is a very difficult level here. Right now, the easiest to make money is Top 1 futures. It's also the cheapest, so it stands out. Extremely volatile with a Trump speech, exactly. Top 1 easiest to go for the payout. Fastest payout as well. You guys have the best opportunity there at the moment. This is looking like it wants to go lower.
Order filled.
Let me see if I can attack some liquidity here, guys. $3,000 target with 10 micros on such volatility. Come on. Take it down. And
Order
I'm out.
filled.
1,580. Beautiful. It's the name of the game. This is copy traded. It's good money. It's double. And then let's trade the last account. This is what I got on my chart, a possible place of reaction around 100s, and then of course much lower if this is not going to hold. Look at that one, guys. The bulls are getting attacked. Bulls are getting attacked here. Good job. Good job with the shorts. Fireworks. $21 points. That's enough, right? This might just go lower or simply hold at this level. Obviously, right? But I certainly don't know what to do in the way it is located, even with the 5 minutes. Nvidia is wild. Nvidia came down to fill up the gap. What makes top one the easiest? Well, basically the target, right? So the level you have to reach to earn money. the payout threshold, the profit target. Everyone wants to make money. This is the first condition, of course, amongst other things that are pretty much general, such as 20% consistency, and that's pretty much everywhere. But everyone cares about which is the firm that, of course, pays, represents sufficient level of seriousness and all that stuff. Most of the people care about, besides other quite general things, where is the payout threshold? They will add Tap 1 a little later, Ninja, Tradeovate. This is an interesting price section here, guys. I think there is going to be a lot of choppiness here. It looks very professional with a dashboard area too. They got a few years in the business for the CFDs and Forex. That's where they're coming from, right? So they move the whole infrastructure in the future space as well. This is looking like it could go higher here, break above the 137, 140. So I might be able to monetize something.
Order filled.
Then I'm going to put a stop loss below this whole thing.
Order filled.
Without bias. Overall, out of the two, I mean, it's very hard to say. Honestly, it's very hard. I think I would be biased there, so... Both are very good. Certainly both. Advantages, disadvantages. At the end of the day, you know, if you want to consider the payout threshold as the primary condition, then Tap 1 is giving you that option. But at the same time, a lot of the users diversify. I mean, all the companies have
Order
a daily loss
filled.
limit like this. We got chopped out here. I'll have to rebuy in along. Oh my gosh, look at that. It was not the best entry I had, guys. You know, this is a place to test out another long if this level holds here. If it's not going to collapse lower. Around 102. 101. 102. We're doing the giveaway, guys, very soon. Depends on the criteria, always. Looks like we're not coming back to my limit buys. And we might just run from here to the upside. Huh. It's an interesting rejection, honestly. I'm gonna short this here. It's too late for me to short. Let me just work around some limit order.
Order filled.
Yeah, well, none of the companies will get rid of the
Order
soft
filled.
breach. Because this is what's killing, you know, killing traders, killing
Order
trades.
filled.
And that's in their benefit. Let's see if, guys, if this level holds here in the way the 1 minute price action. Otherwise, if it's sliding further, I'm going to cut it away. On the 15 minute. The next significant support is down in the 40s and 20,000, so it's not good, man. This can very easily slide
Order
further.
filled.
And of course, we touched the limit. Never mind, we made money in the other ones. Basically, we lost an account today. But we made money on this copy traded, 1,580 on the leader, 1,580 on the follower. Tap 1 futures, 1,550 on the leader, 595 on the follower. And the third account here has a minus of 96 bucks, which is the way I'm going to leave it. We were very close twice to touch the 1,500. We were just like a single point away twice in a row. But it was not the case, guys. So we're going to move to the giveaway. We are going to move to the giveaway, everyone. Let's get ready, guys. Let's get ready with the giveaway, guys. Here we go. Let's prepare for the giveaway. Beautiful. Now, name. How is it? Wheel or something like that. How is it? The name of wheels, or let me quickly remember that website. Wheel of names. Wheel of names. This is going to be the first one that we're going to play with the numbers between 0 and 10. Right? Wheel of numbers, exactly. And then the duck. We're going to play the duck, guys. We're going to play the race. Duck race. Full screen. We are going to play this one as well. Great. So, very important, everyone. Do not write any numbers in the chat. No numbers in the chat for the moment. I will tell you when. Wheel of names, wheel of numbers, and the duck race. Do not write any numbers, and the next message I see is a number. Great stuff. So, you will have to think about and guess a number between 0 and 10. I'm going to take all the winners' names and organize a duck race with those guys. right? So all the guys that guess the number, might be 5 guys, 3 guys, 10 guys, whatever numbers, we're going to take your names and put it up on the Duck Race website. Right? So the first ranked duck is going to be the winner. The one that's winning the race is going to be the winner of the account. Only one per person. Do not write anything, guys. We're going to do horse racing as well at some point. Do not write numbers right now. Do not write numbers. I'll tell you. Do not write, guys. You got to stop. I'll tell you when to write. You got to stop. Turkey race and all other stuff, right? But the thing is, we are having a difficult time here because we cannot stop people from writing messages. Come on, guys. You got to stop a little and listen. The moment you see start in the chat, you're ready to go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go, guys. Between 0 and 10, only one per person. Your first number is going to be accepted. If you write more numbers, your next numbers are not going to be accepted. So only the first number will be accepted. Come on, guys. Between 0 and 10, one per person. Only one per person between 0 and 10. When you see the end, it's going to be the end. No more numbers will be accepted. There you go. Gunner with number 0 is the last guy accepted. Now let's go to the wheel and see the winner. And then we're going to take you to the duck race. And I think that's gonna be 0. Yeah. The ones that guess number 0 will go to the next round for the duck race. Let's take them one by one. Right, let's take them one by one. I need you to help me with a list, guys. So who is with 0? G Cola is with 0. Let us see who is with 0. Albert. F is with 0. Help me with the list, guys. Who is with 0? Who else is with 0? Come on, guys. You gotta be more. Wilkie Charles. He is with 0 as well. You gotta help me out, everyone. AP. He is with 0 too. Gunner. He is with 0 too. Right, so we've got 5 participants. 5 guys that guessed. Quan, is he on the list as well? Let me quickly look into that. Where is that guy? Am I missing someone? Yeah, I'm missing that guy. Quan Carpenter. And I don't think... I think we're all... We are all 6 guys right here. 60 seconds is gonna be the race, guys. Here we are. Are you guys ready? Let me just take my face from here away. Put it somewhere else. Put it like there in the corner. Let's go, guys, for the winner. Are you ready? Big news in 2 minutes. And we've got 60 seconds. Forza, let's go. Come on. Come on, guys. Look at that. The pink one is trying to push. But I'm sure the slower ones are gonna take through. Vamos. Come on, vamos. Oh, look at that, guys. 30 seconds to go. Look at the gunner is running out of intensity. Carpenter is coming through, guys. Albert is pushing, is bullish. Albert is pushing. Or it could be the Cola. J. Cola. Look at the number 6, guys. Carpenter. Who is the winner? There you go. And here we have the list with the winners. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. You are the winner, buddy. You have to reach out on Discord. Private message me. Private message me on Discord, buddy. Direct message me. Congrats, buddy. Make sure to reach out on Discord. Thank you guys so much. Appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. And this guy right here, where is it? This guy, this guy right here is the winner. Whoop. Looking forward to it. Tomorrow we have an instant funding account tomorrow, guys, for Ticktick Trader giveaway. So keep in touch. 8 a.m. EST time. Looking forward. Thank you for joining. Have a beautiful day. Looking forward to it. We'll talk to you soon.